Some days feel like I'm a passenger on a high-speed train just trying to hang on. Deadlines, daycare runs, dinner plans, and that low-level hum of stress. The scenery's a blur. Someone asks, "Did you read that new report? What's your take on the latest debate?" And honestly, my brain just blanks. It's not that I don't care, but sometimes caring about what is happening in other people's lives isn't the priority. And the irony? I'm a journo. I used to take pride in knowing what was going on, reading beyond the headlines, digging into sources, and asking hard questions. Now, I'm lucky if I get 10 minutes to scroll without falling asleep. Between chores, parenting, and the endless business checklist, there's barely time to breathe, let alone become an expert on every global crisis. But even if I had the time, what would I find? That's the unsettling part. When I finally sit down to catch up, I'm not greeted with clarity. I'm hit with noise. Loud, confident voices, conflicting stories, headlines that feel more like weapons than information. It's not news, it's narrative. Every outlet seems to be selling a slant. Take the recent coverage on Gaza. A major outlet accused Israel of using starvation as a weapon, accompanied by devastating images of skeletal children. The problem? Those images were later retracted, proven unrelated or misrepresented. But did that happen fast enough to stop people believing the lie? Probably not. Other outlets say Hamas is blocking aid, that the UN is complicit, that numbers are inflated. Both sides appear to be in the right, and each uses emotionally charged language to capture our attention. What does this mean for the rest of us? How do we find the truth? You're probably not an expert in geopolitics. You probably don't have time to cross-reference aid distribution logs or research the historical context. You're just trying to be informed and left feeling manipulated instead. So what can we do? I don't have all the answers, but I've started making minor changes to stay sane. Notice when a headline is trying to make me feel something before I think something. Pause before sharing. If it sounds too awful to be true, it might not be. Make sure you cross-reference the source. Look for humble reporting. The ones who don't pretend to have all the answers might be the most trustworthy. The truth is, I no longer know who to trust. And that hurts. As a journalist, as a citizen, as a human being who wants to do right by the world. Maybe the goal isn't to know everything. Maybe the goal is to stay curious, stay humble, and not get swept away by the noise.